That's a Ford right there.
Is that?
Yeah, I can tell just by the way it sounded.
By his father Lawrence, also of Tulare. This will be the first official lap that's run here at the Tulare Thunderbowl. We'll see just about how fast these guys got to go. This car features an Alan Johnson Chevrolet. It's actually more of a Pontiac, and our first time in is a 1433. A 1433 for Steve Coelho. Steve's second lap, a lot better with a 1386 with an 8. 1386 for Steve Coelho. Looked like he's putting that Pontiac power to the ground tonight. So that's the time to beat right now. Look at our number 3 qualifier in the Clyde Lamar Specialist, Paul McMahon. Paul McMahon is from Orville, California, up north. Paul is one of the heavy hitters in the NARC circuit, winning several races this last year in the NARC Bud Shootout Series. He won all 3 races this year at Calistoga. Leads him into the first turn. Jason Statler makes some beat. Steve having a little trouble getting through turn 1 and 2. Tim Green hot. Statler seeming to have his way with the racetrack tonight. Tim Green not able to close the gap. Greg Hodnett in the Dave Helm car out of Selma having a little problem falling off the pace. It looks like it's Green and Statler out there. A little bit of brake spark off of Statler's car, using the brakes hard to get in the corners, trying to keep the car over on the right side, using that low groove. Paul McMahon back there in the 5th place. He needs to move up one more spot to get that transfer spot, or he'll be having to run the semi, probably starting on the pole of the semi. He's got one more lap to pass the 21 car. I don't think he's going to be able to do it unless we... Here they come to the checker. It'll be Statler, Green, Hodnett, and... Okay, on the pole in the Moeller Brothers car, that'll be Todd Bammer. Todd Bammer. Many of you old sprint car racers might remember back in the mid-'80s, the Moeller Brothers with Bobby Davis Jr. driving, running on the Outlaw Tour, did a real good job. On the outside is number 2. That'll be Scooter Lambert, and they're followed by Lee Brewer. Oh, we got him over. We got a red flag. As soon as we get a report, we'll let you know. You look like you ran in there a little hot. The car was a little tight and rolled. We got a red...
How bad is the front end? How bad is the front? We got to lift him. Take the bar off. Roll. Roll.
the young Todd Bammer will be able to hold off the charging Lee Brewer in that Ford Power entry out of Hanford, sponsored by Tri-T Farms and Manzanella Ranches. The Moeller Brothers entry is sponsored by Moeller Brothers Body Shop in San Lorenzo and Brand X Racing Engine. We should go green. Bammer picks up the throttle a little bit. It's a good even start. It's green. Brewer makes a hard charge down the front chute. Goes in high. Bammer gets a little tight. Brewer drives around Bammer on the top. Steve Kim diving underneath Bammer. Bouncing wheels. Up. Looks like we got another red flag. We'll have a complete restart. Looks like Bob Walker ran her a little hot. Got tapped. Anytime that you go dead on the racetrack or cause a yellow, the penalty for that is that you start in the back of that race. Stretching that lead out there. Steve Kent, hot pursuit. Brewer's car handling very well to the middle of the corner. Seems he can put that thing about anywhere he wants. Kent closing the gap there in turn 1 and 2. Hot on the bumper. Kent makes his move to the bottom. Can he stick? Not quite. Brewer, that 4 horsepower out, powering the Kent entry off the corner. Kent making a move on the top. Brewer's going to slide up and shut the door. Both very, very well-seasoned veterans right here. And Kent makes his move around the top. Brewer will try to get in. Nope. It looks like Kent's on his way. We got a yellow. Okay, they're starting to think we're going to get a green this next lap. Single file. Pick up the start. Brewer will be a little more cautious. Kent making his move on the top. Walker moves up into the 4th transfer position. He's ready to transfer now. Monty Pacino went strong in 3rd, but here comes Walker starting to close the gap. Brewer stretching the lead out now. Kent having all he can do to stay in 2nd place. And looks like this is the way they're going to finish up. The real race might be for 3rd place as Bob Walker tries to reel in Monty Pacino. Pacino definitely having to move off the 2. Walker handling a lot better in 3 and 4. One more lap. Lethal Lee Brewer commanding an incredible lead over Steve Kent. Looking good. Lee Brewer will be your winner of your 2nd E-race in the 410 Black and White Classic. 2nd will be Steve Kent from Fresno, California. 3rd will be Monty Pacino from Hanford. 4th will be Bob Walker from Northridge. And 5th will be Ron McBride in Chuck Prather's car. Third quick tonight. That's a big achievement for Steve in that brand new entry. Your fourth row outside is Brian Coelho. That's Steve's brother in the 5C car. And 8C from Fresno is Graydon Cross. Think we're about ready to go green. Troy Newsom brings them through turn 4. Katie makes a little jump on Newsom and gets an early lead. Katie looks, it'll be Brett Katie if we can complete this lap. Look, Katie running way out in front, pulling away. Pilot all the way up to third already. Newsom back to fourth. Tyler Walker sliding in there under Newsom. Can he get by him? Nope. Kading's out there. Kading will be out here right now, and he'll be thinking about faster ways to get about this racetrack. He's probably not too concerned about winning this heat race. He wants to find the fast way around, studying every nook and cranny in this racetrack. So for the feature, he'll be ready. He didn't qualify too good. That's why he got the start in the front row. So he'll be trying to find every advantage he can to get going. Sean Finn looking real good in the second spot. Kevin Pilot having everything he can. All his hands are full trying to get by Finn. Sean looking real good. This is Sean's second full year in the sprint car. Out of Chico, the car's owned by himself and his dad. Troy Newsom holding on to that fourth spot, looking real good. They'll have a secure transfer position if he can stay in fourth place. Kading absolutely out horsepower in the field here, making it look so easy. Tyler Walker. Steve Coelho's definitely got a beat on him, looking to try to get it past that, try to get in that transfer position. He's got to move up a couple places. Coelho presently in 6th. You got to move up 2 spots to be able to go right to that feature, not have to run the semi. Coelho having a little problem getting the horsepower to the ground. It looks like it's really spinning the tires. That Coelho entry definitely making a lot of power tonight. Kading now in traffic. He's going to try to get by Cross. Being real careful not to... Kading knowing that the second place is after him. Finn doesn't want him to close the gap. Kading getting by Cross. Getting ready to go. Working on the other Coelho intro, and that's it. Your third heat race winner is Brent Kading. Second place going to Sean Finn from Chico. Third place to Kevin Pilot. And fourth place to Troy Newsom from Visalia. Those 4 cars will go directly to the feature. It definitely looks like it's packed out there tonight. Doesn't look like there's very many seats out there. Well, if you're interested in the season pass, they're still available. Believe it or not, contact the Thunderbowl Raceway for more information. Get him and get as even a start as possible. Dale Cross, who went from the pole to the back row because of that spin down the front straightaway, he'll have some ground to make up. So John Alcart, tell me, who do you pick in this race here? We're going to find out who's... Give me a car here. We'll see. Looking really strong out there. Bobby McMahon in hot pursuit. Lindsey Kaiser's trying to get by DeCuras. Starting to stretch out just a little bit now. trying to get everything he can out of that JB car. That car sponsored by JB Enterprises out of Sacramento, built by JB Enterprises. John Boy building a lot of the fastest cars out in California right now. Starting to stretch that out. Dave's falls to the pressure of Jason Lunn. Jason making a lot of power tonight. He'll be setting his sights on the the entry of Greg McGinnis. Bobby McMahon, Lindsey Castro, Greg DeCaris, Jason Lund trying one more lap. Jason right on the rear bumper of Greg DeCaris. He's only got one lap to do it. That's it. Your winner will be number 88, Bobby McMahon. Second place will be Lindsey Castro. Third will go to Greg DeCaris. Okay, Mike Correa in the Ford car. We had it wrong, it was not up. And our pole sitter goes off and collects two cars. It was Danny Faria Jr. Upside down there in turn 1 and 2. We'll wait for a
each and every one of you paid to come in here tonight, but how would you like to win some, 2 free tickets to the Thunderbowl Raceway for April 20th, it's opening day?
On the second place, Big Mike making a move. Curtis Burrell's already the third, trying to struggle to get up. We got a spin. Danny Faria Jr. with no wing, having a tough time. These cars absolutely, unless they're set up properly, will not handle without a wing on them. Danny Faria pulled off the track. The car just not handling up to snuff without the wing on it. Danny Faria makes a jump and gets by Tommy John on that start. He snookered him right. Really good. Mike having a few problems at the practice here the other day with the 410 motor in. Opted to put the 360 in where he's comfortable and looking really, really strong. Charlton in hot pursuit. Mike Correa looking absolutely taking command of this 360 heat race. Looking a little loose in turn 2. Charlton keeping his eye right on the back of that Ford for Less 4 car. The race going on right now is Ricky Freya. Ricky on the bumper, trying to make a move on the inside. Ricky, look, oh no! Oh, and Ricky catches that right front, turns himself over in turn 1 and 2, pushing a little hard. Oh, Ricky with one of his sponsors, that BR Motorsports outfit out of Visalia. He'll probably be in there Monday morning.
Yeah, I know. Tell the driver out. Tell him to get out of there.
Quality, pretty sharp cotton, really sharp, and hey, it's really cold out there. You're not going to want one tonight, but next week you're going to want one, and they're off.
Chris Stevens making a nice move off the bottom there. Doug Silva falling back just a little bit. And look at that Tim Worth. What I tell you, he's already up to third. The Kalinga Cannon is on his way. Oh, everybody seems to be having a little bit of a problem getting through turn 1 and 2 tonight. Possibly a couple of ruts starting to develop down there. You'll see. Trying to reel in number 31, but Chris Stevens, he went by Doug Silva, just absolutely like Doug was tied to the guardrail. Tim Worth on a mission tonight, that 33 car. Got AJ up against the car. We don't know who that is because he didn't fill out his driver's sheet tonight. The people down there in the front row, he's kind of going in there. Hey, Lawrence, you got those cars ready to go? Well, he gives me the nod. Everything is good. Everything is good. Proud daddy's got both his boys out there tonight racing. There it goes. I called that one wrong. Stevens, he just, they're bumping and banging. Doug Silva got bumped from 3rd all the way back to 6th. And Worth makes his move. Tim Worth, watch him go now. Stevens Tim Ward looking really strong in 369. That's going to be my pick for the winner tonight. I'm going to pick Worth. I think he looked pretty strong there. What do you think?
Looking good, looking great. I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely got something going on here. He gets faster every time he comes out, and we'll just have to see. That's my prediction for the 360. The 410's a little tough to call. There in San Jose, in northern San Jose, what a great place to race. From here, it looks a little bigger. Looks like we're getting ready to go. We've got 12 laps in the semi. Remember, the top 4 go into your A feature. Paul McMahon leads. That's no easy matter. These cars idle at about 40 miles an hour. So if you can imagine going through traffic at 40 miles an hour with inches between you and keeping from running over the guy ahead of you. Paul McMahon gets a big start on the back straightaway, jumps the cone, and he's gone. Remember, he gets to start the race wherever he wants to. Off or on the corner, wherever it's at. Oh, we got to tangle up. We got number 24 and number 29. Number 34 is into the wall. That's Jim Taves having a problem. We've got 3. It's unbelievable. Look how flat and sticky, no holes. Boy, it's amazing. I'll tell you what, King Speedway is going to have a tough time catching up with this deal. This thing has already moved into high gear and is pulling away on its first night. Take my hats off to them. I'll tell you what, they look really good. They got 20 more races. Paul McMahon jumping, there he goes. Quillo tried to get underneath him. McMahon just can't do it. That Tri-C machine car pulling away. Number 22 slips up, slides all the way back to like 7th. Gosh, what a tough break. Tyler Rocker making advantage. And the Bama boys from San Jose, oh, he's going to spin it into the wall. Oh, tough break. Todd Bammer all the way from San Jose in the Moeller Brothers entry, having a tough time sliding, just running in there a little bit hard in a turn 1. He almost saved it. Father and some team. That'll be kind of interesting what's going to go on there. Looks like we got about, I believe the lights are out. We should get a start on this next lap. Yep, there we go. Paul McMahon picks the throttle up. I'm keeping my eye on that 8 and 9. McBride holding on to that 2nd place.
Andrea White of Tulare, if you're out there, come on up here to the announcer's booth to the south side, and we'll give you the information you need on your oil change. 3 car. Rolling to number 2. Moving on, extending his lead out of there. Number 22 chasing close behind, but here he comes, making his move. They're fighting it off. One lap to go. Number 3 makes his move down on the inside. Outside is Joey Goulart in the 88J. Row. Ricky Faria got that car fixed. Number 89 out there in the 4th row gets bumped again on the restart. Stevens looking really strong, bringing him down, and there's a yellow. Kind of a trick to this deal here. You want to keep the guys behind you not knowing when you're going to start or where you're going to start. They kind of slow down, hit the brakes, get everybody piled up, bumping in, and there he goes. Look at the lead, pulls right away from him. Mike Faria immediately to the bottom, trying to make a move. Gets in the car. Mike Faria makes a move, getting into turn 2. Yes, he's got it. Mike Faria looking really strong as he gets by Greg Stidham. He wants to win this. He wants to get that time back. Mike Faria looking really strong. Doing an excellent job. Moving right up, picking the car up every lap. Mike Faria looking outstanding tonight. Chris Stevens holding on to second place. Tim Woods on the real end car number 2. Tim Woods underneath him. Tim Woods going to move in. Watch that 3rd place. The action's there right now, side by side. first time as a yellow flag. If he can get a yellow and reel Freya back in on the restart, that's the only chance we've got. Freya looking really strong. Making it look so easy. About ready to come into traffic. He's about on Brad Everett, 3 and 4. Mike Freya looking really, really good. Dives underneath Everett into turn 1. He makes it stick. He's through lap traffic already. Mike Freya having to be very, very careful right now not to get tangled up with some of the back markers. He's about ready to pass his brother Danny. It's brother against brothers. Mike dives into turn 3 underneath him. Can't make it stick. Looking good. Mike being real careful not to be able to get it. Gets underneath there. He gets blocked up a little bit by Ricky Freya. We got 3 Freyas. We got Ricky Freya, Danny Freya, Mike Freya. Mike gets by Danny. He's 3 to 4 tenths of a second faster than anybody else on the racetrack at this time. Looking so strong. The battle back there for second and third. Tim Wood trying to get by Stevens. He's on the top, and Stevens holding. Doug Silva is another one. 6 more spots to lap the entire field here. 5 more. Second place for so long. Mike's trying to get by him. There it is. Mike Freya. Oh, we got a turn in turn 3. A car's over in turn 3. I believe that's Danny Freya Jr. I believe so. Danny Freya Jr. running so hard. Catches something and catches a rut and gets her up against the wall in turn 3 and turns her over when his brother, about the time that was happening, his brother was crossing the start-finish line with a victory, a decisive victory. Mike Freya, the class of the 360 field tonight. Tim Worth looking good in second place. Tim comes all the way from the 6th position. Well, Paul looks good. He's starting way back there. The boy's got some fast cars to get around. Kading, I've seen him come from that far back and win races. Man, I'll tell you what, that guy's unbelievable. You've got number 24, Troy Newsom from Visalia, California, in the KLX car looking really strong. Troy having a good night in that Maxim. That's a new... in the valley, and here they go. Tim Green, Brewer around the outside. The Ford gets the big jump. Lee Brewer showing that Ford muscle as he drives away from Tim Green. Greg Hodnett, third in hot pursuit. Hodnett going to get by Green right now? Nope. Green holding him off. Lee Brewer sliding high in 1 and 2. Green a little tight on the bottom. Brewer absolutely putting the horsepower to the ground, driving away from this field. The Ford may do it. Tim Green in hot pursuit. Greg Hodnett. Mark Monaco looking really strong in 4th place. Pilot and Steve Kent going at it for 5th. They're stretching him out. Keep an eye on Brewer. He's coming into traffic about another 3 laps, and he should be. Oh, and we got a car stalling on the front straightaway, and it'll be a yellow flag. This is going to make it really interesting. We'll have a single file restart with Lee Brewer at the helm at the controls of the 410 black and white class. Brewer getting ready to start him off. He picks up the throttle down the back chute. Green goes to the top. Brewer at the bottom. Contact in turn 1 and 2. That'll be that's 98, which is Bob Walker and Brent Kading. Unfortunate things for those 2 guys having to go to the back of this. So you never want to count him out. He's kind of one of those sleepers. He just kind of, Brewer thinking it's time to go, but Kading's on the back straightaway and negates that start. This thing out there, moving up real well. We should get a start. Come around, Brewer's going to pick the throttle up. There he goes, the Ford moves. Green goes to the top. Away from Tim Green. Greg Hodnett doing a big wheel stand on the back straightaway. Pulling in the pit. Pulling into the infield in the back straightaway, having a problem. Lee Brewer looking strong. Brewer getting closer and closer to turn 1 wall. Brewer absolutely looking strong. Kading moving up. He's picked up a couple positions. The racetrack in a little rut, turn 1. You'll see the driver starting to move now in just a little bit. Brewer putting a little bit more wing in that car. They have a hydraulic control wing valve that they can move the wing back and up to give it more traction. Looks like Brewer's using it. The front end comes up as he comes down the back straightaway. Number 8L brings out the yellow in turn 2. Keep an eye on these cars. The racetrack appears the more they run on it, the moisture is coming up to the top. The racetrack's getting stickier, and you'll see more and more wheel stands. Keep an eye on Kading. He's hungry. Troy Newsom sitting on the infield along with Jason Lund. Those guys would like to be out there, but mechanical problems have sidelined him. Hoddit dives underneath. Walker. Let's see, who's missing? Oh, it's Jason Statler.
Guys, good luck. About 12 to 15 car lengths on Greg Hodden, who got by Tim Green in the last circuit. Greg Hodden getting the front wheels up all the way down the back chute. Greg Hodden right now is just praying for a yellow. Greg Hodden carrying the front wheels all the way down the front straightaway. These cars are hooked up. What a great racetrack. Steve Kent working on Tim Green. Kent on the bottom, Green on the top. Can't make it stick, that fourth place action. That's the place to be watching. Hodden wanting to run down forward. Bob Walker getting tapped, going down the front straightaway, spins and stops in the middle. That'll bring out another yellow. This could be the break that Greg Hodden's waiting for. Over and over again. Here we go. Brewer's going to pick up the throttle. The Ford puts about 2 car lengths on all the Chevys. Green on the top. Green moves back up into second place. Kid goes by Paul McMahon, who got by him on that restart. Lindsey Castro.
to get to the front. He's got his sights on Paul McMahon. Gating wheel stands all the way down the front chute. In the meantime, Lee Brewer is on a Sunday drive. He's got about a 15 to 16 car lead on green. Number 14, Tim Green, pushing so hard. Your second place runner spins. Brewer pulls into the infield.
Let's go, guys. All right, that's it. That's it.
Makes them stand out, look so good. Dave and Bonnie Searcy from Visalia doing a great job lettering all these cars up. Watch Kading. Kading's in 5th place. He wants McMahon. Brewer picks it up. Where's Kading going? Is he going to the bottom? Oh, Kading gets by McMahon. Kading is in 4th place. He's on the move. Kading. Kading up to 3rd place. The red flag bandit is on the move. Brewer looking strong, 7 more laps. Here comes Kading. Ivan holding on, Kading's running in the air. Kent having a little trouble keeping the front end on the ground. 6 more laps. Brewer looking so strong, I don't think anybody can challenge him. About 3 more laps. Carrying the front end down the front chute. 2 more laps. Brewer doesn't want a yellow. Right now he doesn't need it. Can he do it again? Kading's on the top, Hodman on the bottom. Brewer in the lead. It's Lee Brewer. Greg Hodman with Kading. Steve Kent. Paul McMahon. Kevin Pilot. Bobby McMahon. Lindsey Casto. And Mark Monaco. Mark holding on really good. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We want to invite you to come back to the, we have a 360 program coming up. The next race here at the Tulare Thunderbowl will be April 19th. Nope, not
That's a plate. It'd be April 20th will be the Thunder opening for the 360s, the mini sprints, the 600s, and the 250s.
Good job. Good job.
Right.
You got a red. What do you say? Don't block the gate. Everybody. Congratulations, you too. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. I got real conservative there. Car was getting tough.
We got real nervous there.
Car was getting tough.
Great race lead.
There you go. Good.
What's up? Andy!
What's up?
All
Right, all right.
Good job, Leroy.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get on the ground. I think John might.
Hey, I'll take this.
Put it in your new house.
Hey,
You were getting stopped kind of screwing him up, so I was coming out.
I can hear both of you back here. Big smile, John.
Right here.
This is almost like Chico to me.
Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.
Horsepower. Damn. Horsepower.